it's my first video. I just want to introduce myself, which I also didn't at the beginning of the video. By the way, you can call me Ghoul. Okay, so I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm starting this channel. I don't have any subscribers. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I need to get on top of doing art. I'm really bad at procrastinating, and I feel like if I were to make this channel, it would help at least a little bit. Although I'm probably overestimating my determination. But like, I'm starting this channel looking like a mess with a tiny microphone, because that's all I have for good audio. But we're gonna make it work. I don't even know what to say. I don't have any excuses. I think I'm not good enough, period. And I have to get out of that mindset and just practice, because it's not about being good enough or not good enough. It's about practice and like putting the work in, and I'm going to put the work in. I keep telling myself that I am going to put the work in. So I've recently been doing an hour a day of figure drawing, because I'm terrible at figure drawing. I can actually show. Oh, I thought I was gonna drop all my stuff. Okay, I really gotta change out this water too. I have paint water on my desk because it's been sitting here for a little bit, and I keep forgetting to switch it out. So at the end of this video, I'm probably gonna do that. Probably not. I'm gonna forget. So, that's fantastic. Alright, so let me open this up and show you how terrible my figure drawings are. That was the first one I did. Not great. And in pen. Yeah, I need to practice anatomy. So I've been doing this thing on Line of Action. I'm sure as a beginner artist, or as an artist, or as anyone who has looked into any type of art videos or art advice, literally anything to do with art, as far as getting better at like figure drawing, you know what Line of Action is. Hi, Ghoul here. I'm sitting here editing this video, and I realized that I started talking about Line of Action and claimed that everyone should know what it is, or at least everyone artsy should know what it is, and then proceeded to explain it like a Pokemon tutorial, where they're like, oh, do you know how to do this thing? You do? Great, I'm gonna show you anyways. So that's what happens in this next clip, but if you don't need to know, you can skip. Line of Action, when you go to it, it looks like this. It's literally just, you press what you want to do, and it shows you pictures of that thing for a certain amount of time, depending on how much you like put it. So like, let's say for example, I'm doing figure drawing. It asks if you want to do nude models or covered models. I usually do only nude models, because I like practicing just plain body. I will practice clothes later. For now, I want to get just plain anatomy down. So I do all genders, adult, and then so they have same length, and then they have a class mode. Same length is essentially you choose the length of how long you want this picture to be up, or this image to be up. So 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, and essentially it'll put the image up for that time, and once it's done, it'll show a new image. That's how it works. Class mode, however, is you choose the length of what you like, how long you want the class, and essentially you have some warm-up gestures, and then it'll like go into the longer length intervals, I guess. And essentially like it'll go, oh, we're gonna draw this image for 30 seconds, and it'll do that for like 5 images, and then it'll be like, okay, the next one is a minute, we're gonna do 4 images for a minute. The next one is 5 minutes, we're gonna do 2 images for 5 minutes, and then the last one we're gonna do 1 image for 15 minutes, or however it works, whatever you want to do. But I have recently just started using it, and it's, I'll show you. So, sorry, I'm recording on my phone, and a notification just popped up, and I really just went, but you know, 30 seconds, which really just isn't good. Isn't good. No, no, no. Again, you can't even see it. That's how bad it is. Just. Yeah, no. No. I'm not even gonna try. Not even gonna attempt. Which I do have to get like a camera set up or like a phone stand or something, because recording like this is not gonna be fun. So I have like the 1 minute and then one of the 5 minutes here. The 5 minutes I did a little more shading, which again I was just bullshitting at this point because I'm just practicing. This one I really fucked up on because I literally was just focused. I don't even know what I was focused on. I tried to do, I don't know what I tried to do. I really don't. But I got legs in there, so, you know, that's something. 10 minutes, which again is terrible, but again, this is why I'm practicing. And then you got the last one, which was 25 minutes long and still absolutely atrocious. Here we are. So, this is why I made this channel. I really want to improve. I have done art for a long time, but not consistently. I've been very, very inconsistent. I will go like a period of time where, oh, I want to draw something like once, and then I won't draw for another like 6 months, and it's terrible. I used to draw a lot more when I was younger, and then, you know, things happen. I got discouraged by people, and I let what people said to me get to my brain, and I stopped doing art for a long time. I did other forms, like I had joined theater at the end of my high school years. What's it called? I still did little projects here and there, and drew when I needed to, as far as like projects and class stuff. And recently, in the past year or so, I have wanted to go back to school, and I do want to go to school for art because I'm not going to go to school for anything else. And so I have decided that I want to, you know, improve my skills until before I go. I still have like a month before I go, so I'm going to try to draw every day. We'll see if it works, which I don't know if it does. So far, I am like a couple days in. I think I'm like 4 days in, 4 or 5 days in, and I have drawn every day. That in itself is a miracle. Now, I do have an Instagram that I've posted some of my art on. Again, that's art that I've done. It's just, I recreated some manga panels from some of the manga that I've read. So that's on my Instagram, and that I did in like the past year. There's not too much on my Instagram right now, but I am gonna start posting more and updating on my progress and seeing how things go, because, which I will say, I did see improvement in like the 2 days that I was doing this figure studying stuff. One, I started off with the technique wrong. The technique that they introduce on the website, I thought it went one way and it actually went the other way. And so at first I started off with the technique wrong, and so that didn't help because I was trying to figure out why the bodies weren't coming out correctly, and it was because I was drawing the wrong baseline and using an S shape instead of just a curve. I don't know. But anyways, so my following days did get a little bit better. There's one point, like, during my figure drawing studies that I literally just scribble because I can't, like, I don't even know. But I will show you some of the ones that I've slightly improved on. The 30-second ones are still very rough because I don't know how to put the shapes down on the paper of the body, and that makes things very difficult. But anyways, so 30 seconds isn't a lot for me. This was the minute, which is doing a lot better. Like, I have one figure there, I have the other figure there. Like, it's getting better. I can't complain. This one was 1 minute. This one was 5 minutes, which this one I actually don't hate. Could I have done better? Yeah. But look, I scratched out the hand. I literally, it could it have been better? Yeah, it could have. Did I do better? Obviously not. I also did this one for 5 minutes.
Brother, What's that?
I also wasted my time with this one. Like, I could have done a lot more with this one, and I literally was so stuck on the form. And I think that's the problem, is I get so stuck on perfection and wanting to get the curvature right, and instead of accurate, I want it perfection. And that's my issue. We can't reach perfection. And I know this, like, logically, like, I understand this, but does my brain still say I need to be perfect? Yes. But we're working through it. That's all that matters. But anyways, within the next what's today? July 31st. Actually, 28 days from now. 28 days is when my classes start. I'm very nervous. I've never taken like college art classes. I've never taken let me rephrase that. I've hardly taken art classes. Like, I've mostly just drawn on my own, and I mostly just used a lot of like reference as far as things I liked. It was very, obviously this is a terrible way to say it, but it's very selfish with my art. Like, I only drew things I liked. I never worked on specific things. Anatomy was something that I realized I was terrible at very early on. And it's not even that I'm terrible. It's just I literally haven't practiced. Like, I haven't practiced enough. I can't say I'm terrible without practicing. So that's why I'm here. But I am now 22 years old and wanting to go back to college for art and wanting to make something of myself with art. And yes, this has been a dream of mine, but I want to make it a reality now. Wow. I should be like a writer, but I do want to make that a reality now. I don't want to keep saying I want to be an artist, I want to be an artist, and not do anything about it, because I want to be an artist and do something about it. So I want to be an artist, and I'm going to college in the fall, and I'm going to try my hardest to improve and do what I can and learn technical skills and apply them to my art, as well as improve in my own time and, branch out and discover different mediums. And because I've only worked with a set amount of mediums, I also want to get out of my comfort zone and get out of portraiture and do more figure drawing and get out of, well, not get out of, but draw less manga and draw more of what I create and what comes from my brain, at least. I want to be more creative, and I want to create more of my art. I definitely want to do at some point like sketchbook tours and stuff like that, so that's going to be super cool. I was like debating on whether starting this channel as far as waiting to like get better, I guess, because like I'm at a certain skill level, and definitely not a skill level high enough to not please everyone, but please a majority of people who are interested in art. So I want to up my skill level. I can't say that. I want to up my skill level and just overall improve and get more comfortable and confident and determined to do art, because I don't want to have to just force myself to do it all the time, because that's not what I want to do. Which, yes, I do force myself sometimes to sit down and draw for an hour, or draw figure drawings for an hour. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Like, especially when you're learning anatomy and you're learning like concepts, and you gotta sit down and you gotta study, and it's so hard. But I am determined. I'm in a mental state that I can do this. That is what I'm telling myself. I can do this, and I'm hoping that with time and within this year, things will improve. It is going to be August 1st, 2024, tomorrow. And by next school year, I want to be at a level that I deem worthy enough. That's such a terrible way to say it, but I just want to be at a higher skill level and get to a point where I can just pull out a piece of paper and like draw something on it without freaking out or without thinking everyone's gonna hate it. or without hating it myself and throwing it away. So that's where I'm at. I'm hoping this channel will grow with as I grow, because that's something that's very important to me. I do want to document my journey as an artist and show my improvement, and I hope that something comes out of this, because I do want to build this and build a career surrounding my art. So we're gonna do that. I've done a lot of research. I've been practicing. I'm going to continue to practice and continue to do research. I'm going to study and learn techniques and do the whole ordeal. But for now, I think that is it. This was very interesting to do. I've never actually sat down and recorded myself, and I'm trying not to sound uncomfortable, but I'm extremely uncomfortable. So we're just gonna fake it till we make it. This is terrible. It's my saying for life. I'm going to fake it till I make it, and I'm hoping that as this channel grows and as I grow, I'll be able to do more and just really start skyrocketing into my career. But yeah, that's it. I shall see whoever's watching this. Thank you. I don't know why you would be, but thank you. And I will see how this goes, and I will keep making videos. I think that's it, honestly. Bye. I don't know if I should look into the camera. Should I look into the camera? I've never done this before. I don't know.